Yo, what's up with it, y'all, man? I just want to come on here, give a few more thoughts about the game. For y'all who don't know, I did a live right after the game. And so salute to my guys who came through and showed love, man. I appreciate y'all. But first, I want to give a shout out to the team because this victory was on the team, on the players. They ain't got shit to do with them coaches. Them players showed the will, the drive, the grit, the never say die attitude. They back was in the corner and they came out swinging hard in the motherfucker and they was victorious. And I'm proud of these players. They showed a lot of heart. It could have been easy for them to just pack it in. You know what I mean? Just pack it in and go on to next week. But they chose to stand there and fight. And they came out victorious, man. And I was very impressed with this team. I was impressed with them players with that never say die attitude. I love that shit. So salute to the players, man. This win is on y'all. Y'all did this. Ain't got nothing to do with no fucking coaches. Y'all did this. But yeah, we're going to go to the offense. And we know we got to start with Steve Sarkisian, and he the offensive coordinator. For the most part, it was the same old shit. Same old predictable, same old extra conservative, same old stale ass plays, It wasn't until the fourth quarter when I back against the wall, he ain't got shit to lose. He decided to, drop his nuts and spread out the offense and open it up. It shouldn't take for us to get in that situation for you to grow some nuts, man, and open this motherfucker up. We got too many great athletes on this team to be so fucking conservative like Steve Sarkisian is. But y'all know how I feel about his play calling. It is what it is. We're going to go to the quarterbacks. Arch Manning, he didn't really play that good in the first half. Arch, the offensive line gets a lot of flack, right? They get a lot of flack. And I feel like it's not all on them. I watched the game. It's not all on them, man. A lot of times, Arch holds on to the ball and he causes his own sacks. And the thing is, and he got to get better, Arch struggles to process the coverages, especially when teams are blitzing us. His brain don't operate that fast right now to where he can make teams pay for blitzing us like that. He can't process quick enough right now. It's not the best. And it is what it is. That's why he holds the ball so long, because he's trying to figure it out. But, hopefully, he grows and he continues to get better in that aspect of the game. But I ain't say the second half, but more so the fourth quarter, when Arch really started letting that motherfucker rip. You feel me? And he made some good throws. He made some great throws. I ain't gonna say good. He made some great throws in that fourth quarter. And he showed a lot of heart. Arch Manning is a tough young man, and he showed a lot of heart. And I'm happy for him, and I give him credit for especially what he did in that second half, mainly the fourth quarter. And I hope he get well soon, man. Hope he okay. Hope that concussion wasn't too bad. From what I heard, he had a concussion. So hope he get well soon. But Matthew Caldwell, he came in, and I can't remember what video I talked about it in. He came in on some mop-up duty before. And I said it in my video, I said, man, he has a confidence about himself. You could just see it. So when he came in that moment, that's a lot of pressure. Everybody can't come in off the bench like that cold and come in there and drop a motherfucking dime like that. You know what I mean? He came in there like a stone cold assassin. Ice in his veins. He didn't bat an eye, didn't drop a bead of sweat. Stone cold assassin. You know what I mean? Came in there, did what he had to do, and, led us to the victory. And Emmett Mosley made a hell of a catch. Yeah, so salute to Matthew Caldwell for coming in that type of situation with all that pressure, and he looked like a stone cold assassin. We're going to go to the running backs. It ain't really much to talk about because Steve Sarkisian abandoned the run like he always do. What Trey was running the ball. Didn't really see CJ after the first half. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I don't even remember seeing any other running backs. I mean, they put Niblett back there, but I really don't like for them to use Niblett the way that they would use C.J. Baxter. I just don't like that. But other than that, I didn't see none of the young backs back there. But we're going to go to the receivers. Ryan Wingo had a hell of a game. Could have been better. Had over 180 yards. Could have been over 200 if he don't drop some passes he damn sure should have caught. It's unacceptable, those passes he dropped. So he got to get better, but he had a hell of a game. Parker came in, did his thing, 2 touchdowns. The second touchdown was amazing. Great catch. Way to get his foot down. Hell of a catch. Emmett Mosley came in, did his thing. Both of his touchdown catches was nice, especially the one in overtime. You know what I mean? Timmy toe touch right there on the side. You know what I mean? We thought it was an incomplete, but he got that motherfucker toe down and had possession of the ball. Great catch. Motherfucking Timmy toe touch. But yeah, man, them 3 led the way for us. They led the way. One Salk grew some nuts and opened up the offense, and we let that motherfucker fly. They made plays, you know, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for all the players. Offensive line, did they play the best? No, but I think they take more flack than what they deserve, because like I say, a lot of those sacks be because of Arch holding the ball too long. He got to help out. He got to help his linemen out getting the ball out, because he holds on to the ball a lot. But they got to get their shit together too. So it's not all on them, and it's not all on Arch. It's a combination of the two. But yeah, on to the defense. The defense, overall, man, they did what they needed to do. Yes, they struggled at times, but I believe that was due to fatigue, them being on the field so much, man. You're going to get wore down. Then also, I believe it's because PK struggles against Jeff Lebby for some reason. The same way he did at Oklahoma. He struggles with that offense. And all Lebby do a lot is run a bunch of little quick slants all game. He's not doing nothing quick passes, and PK struggles with it. But the defense made the plays when they need to make the plays. Defensive line, Ethan Burke, Alex January, Colin Simmons, all of them played amazing. And I'm missing a couple other ones, but the D-line played amazing, especially when they needed to. Linebackers, Anthony Hills, come on, man. Anthony Hill played a hell of a game. Hell of a game. And did his thing, man. But that's expected of him. You know, that's expected. I don't expect anything less from Anthony Hill. Secondary, we struggled a little bit. Even Manny Muhammad got burnt. You know, but it happens to the best of them. I just felt that him lining up against Brennan Thompson like that, trying to jam him, and he don't jam him, he can't run with Brennan Thompson. That's a track star. You can't run with him. So I think that was bad for them to have him come up like that and try to jam him like that, man. Usually Manny plays off a little bit. He don't play that close up like that, especially not against a speedster like that. Jalen Gilbo on the other side, look, man, it is what it is. Jalen Gilbo, like Shaquille O'Neal say, Jalen Gilbo, when teams see him out there, they see barbecue chicken. That's what you see. And it just is what it is. Littleton played a solid game. Jelani McDonald had a hell of a game. Man, Jelani McDonald is a monster, man. He's a monster. But overall, man, the defense, they did what they had to do when they needed to do it. You know what I mean? We made stops when we needed to make them, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the whole team. All the players, I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all fought, y'all clawed, y'all scratched, y'all did whatever you had to do to get that victory. And I'm damn proud of them. Salute to the players. And you know, we gotta talk about special teams. Once again, Ryan Niblett did his thing, man. Really saved us once again. Saved us once again. A straight monster. I hope teams keep kicking to him. Salute to Ryan Niblett, man. Salute to Ryan Niblett. Straight up. Because we definitely would have lost that game without him. But yeah, man, overall, man, it was ugly, But the way they fought and came back and won that game, oh, man, it was amazing. And I'm proud of this team, man. And I just want to come back on here, man. I talked a lot about the stuff in the live, man. I did. It was probably almost 40-minute live. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and share a few more thoughts, man. But salute to the team, man. Y'all fought hard and didn't give up, man. That's impressive. Especially with this younger generation now, man. Soon as they see any type of adversity, they fold up and quit. But these young men on our team didn't quit, and they kept pushing. And Steve Sarkisian, in my opinion, he checked out in the third quarter. You know, all that celebrating after the game, yeah, now you happy, but I feel I'm just looking at his body language on the side. And then, too, I don't know if he addressed it yesterday in the Monday press conference, but after the game, they asked him, are you interested in the NFL? And not one time did he say, no, I'm not interested. No, I'm not leaving the University of Texas. He just tried to, to me, it was an acting job, talking about, oh, they put out a false report, yada, yada, yada. Man, ain't nobody just put that fucking report out. Ain't no motherfucking reporter gonna put no report out like that without getting it from a credible source. Ain't nobody finna say Steve Sarkisian. No, his team put that shit out there. In my opinion, this is my opinion, his team put it out there because Sark was in his feelings like a little old broad because people was criticizing his play calling. They put it out there as like okay, you wanna do that? Well, I'll leave. And then when they put it out there, the reaction from a lot of fans was, fuck you, we don't give a fuck, take your ass on. It didn't hit like they thought it was. Then they had to do damage control. Oh no, that's false. No, it wasn't false. His team put that out there. Can't nobody tell me no different. I don't care what nobody say. But at the end of the day, y'all know how I feel. If Sark don't want to be here, cool. I don't give a fuck. We'll get another coach. We appreciate him for what he done. But if you don't want to be here, take your ass on. You know what I mean? But until next time, I'm going to holler at y'all.